today's video, we are going to be fitting some new shoes and new wheels on this Hellcat Swapped Ram 1500. So if you guys are new to the channel, we have this Hellcat Swap Ram 1500 here. We did this, we completed the whole build, and we showed how we got it done on the channel. So right now we have the factory 22-inch RT wheels, and they look pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Comment down below what you guys think of these wheels. But like I've been saying on the channel, we are taking this to the drag strip pretty soon, so I'm getting everything ready to be able to get that done. And for the street, it's not bad, but these just have some all-season whatever tires, and traction is not that good. Plus, those wheels are extremely heavy. I actually want to weigh them for you guys in this video. We'll see how much they weigh. But without further ado, I have a drag pack setup for the truck. Might not be the end-all be-all setup, but for now, our buddy Chris hooked us up with this setup. He's selling his truck, so I picked them up off of him. I'm excited to get them on, see what it looks like. So let's get started. You guys ready to see the new wheels? Bam! There you go, you guys. So we've got these 17-inch SST wheels on here. Let me know what you guys think down below. This is gonna be the new, I'm just kidding, you guys. So these, even though I have an SST truck, if you guys do or don't know, I actually picked these up off of buddy Max. Huge shout out to Max. He hooked me up with these. He had them on his single cab, and I couldn't pass up the deal because these were in a little bit better shape than the ones that I have on my SST. So now I have two sets of SST wheels. These ones at least hold air. Tires are pretty much shot on them. They're, you know, kind of dry rotted, but at least the wheels are in decent shape. But I kind of wanted to see what it looked like on this truck. But these are ultimately going to be for the second gen SST truck, but had to at least get them on here, see what it looks like. Also, now that I have those wheels off, I did want to weigh them for you guys so we can do some weight comparisons. But comment down below what you guys think of the SST wheel on here. If we were to ultimately run an SST wheel as a drag pack, which a lot of guys do, I would definitely put some smaller tires on there. These are kind of some beefy tires, but not a bad look, but we've got a little bit better look for you coming here in a second. Okay, so I have a scale. I've got our 22-inch RT factory wheels. They are forged wheels, so they're not as crazy heavy as they could be, but they definitely are a heavy wheel. And I've got two more of the SST wheels beside us. So let me throw it on scale, and that way you guys can get a comparison on the weight of these suckers. All right, so RT wheel is loaded up. So hopefully you guys can see that. 74.2 is what one of these factory RT 22-inch wheels weighs with a tire on it. So definitely not light. I mean, we're coming up there as far as weight goes. Let's throw one of these SST wheels on here and see what she weighs. 63.8 is the weight on a factory 17-inch SST wheel. It's got quite a bit of meat on it though, so a lot of guys would probably run a smaller tire, which would probably be less weight, but with a 265/65/17. So that's what the size tire is on it, but that's the weight for that. But I think we can do a little bit better. All right, she's leaning a little bit to one side. You guys ready to see the new setup? So I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but she is leaning over. These wheels are so much smaller. So there you guys go. So this is what I picked up. Again, thanks to my buddy Chris. He hooked us up with these wheels, so they already had the tires on them. Probably have to get some new tires for the back, but at least we got something to sit on for now. So there you go. They are 17-inch Forged Star wheels, and I think they look pretty good. We got Mickey Thompson skinnies up in the front, and they are definitely skinny. And in the back, we've got the Hoosiers full-on slicks, as you can see there. So pretty cool look. One thing that I was mentioning though is because we still have the factory 22s on the other side, this thing is sitting so lopsided. Like it's sitting a good 2-3 inches lower on that side than this side. I just wanted to kind of see how it was going to look and do a little bit of fitment test first, but really liking the way it's looking. But comment down below what you guys like, which wheels do you think look the best out of all of these. And let's go ahead, and since I still have the two off for the other side, the front and the rear, let's see what they weigh compared to everything. All right, so here we go with the rear, which is pretty fat, and it looks like it's hovering right about 42.8. I don't know if you guys can see that. 42.8 pounds on the rear. Let's see what the fronts are. I swear I can't really balance these too well. I'm just gonna hold it, but this thing is reading 42.8 as well. I could have swore when I weighed these that it wasn't 42.8 on both the front and the rear, but like I said, I'm having to do a bit of a balancing act here at the same time. Let's see. That's the weight it wants to come up to, 42.8. So either way, they're within a pound or so of the front and the rear, but as you can see, still significantly less than the 22s and also less than the 17s. So when you think about it, you guys, these wheels are pretty much saving us 100 pounds. When you go from like a 75-pound wheel down to a 42.8 or whatever it was, we're saving like 30 pounds per wheel, a little bit more. So you multiply that by 4, that's 100 pounds in weight savings just on wheels alone. So should be quite a bit of a difference. This is part of the diet that we're gonna be putting this on, and we'll get into that a little bit more, but wanted to show you guys the new wheels. I do want to dig out the SST as well, so it's probably one of the next videos if you guys are wondering what's coming up. We'll talk about that a little bit more. We'll dig out the SST, yank the engine out of the bed, put it on a stand, and see what's wrong with it. But comment down below what wheel setup you guys like best. What do you guys think of the weight savings? Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Check out the other videos on the channel, subscribe. We'll catch you guys on the next one.